Bro, Attack on Titan is like the worst anime to be on, bro.
Yo, Lloyd.
That's that firefighter thing, bro. Yeah, let's go. Oh wait, so this Full Metal, what is it called? Firefighter Academy. Let me stop talking. I know y'all be. Don't come at me. You know, so please. When calm anime characters snap, this sound like it's gonna be a good one. I actually seen this video when he had posted it. It was like 5 minutes in. Like a couple days ago. Ain't watched it yet, so we finna get into it. Make sure you like the video. Comment down below anything else I should react to. Also follow me on Instagram. I don't really be on there, but I'm working on getting back on social media. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a social media person. I'm always working. But hey, that's not what you're here for. Hey, hit me up on here though. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? What else I should react to? Talk to me in the comment section. Talk to me in the DMs. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some bangers in here, man. YouTube, don't copyright me. You know what I'm saying? Don't copyright me. Fair use. Everything is gonna be in the description. Let's get it. We know Goku won't be on here. Who you think gonna be on here? Let me know in the comments. Comments is where it's at, man. I don't care what nobody say. Talk to me.
When looking at a cast of...
But what the f? Hold on. Like those? Sasuke, bro? Oh, shit. Obito?
When looking at a cast of characters in an anime, some people just make a bigger impression. You often have the loud character or the big guy. You know, those guys that you typically would expect to explode in a flurry to save their friends. However, today's list is not about those people. To be honest, I'm a bit more partial to the calm characters on the side of the spectrum. After all, they make good candidates for today's list, which is going to be about some top moments of a calm character just snapping and raising hell.
Okay, my favorite, now that I'm thinking about it, he just showed me Bleach. But I would have to say my favorite would have to be Broly. Yeah, bro, ain't gonna lie. Broly, he snapped, bro. The Broly one, I would say mine is Broly. But I did, just because he showed me a little bit of Ichigo, I would say the Ichigo when he when there was in the, I forgot what the world was called. But that was lit too, bro. Bleach go crazy. What's your favorite, man? Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, for sure. I'm about to say Broly. For sure. I'm gonna say Broly, man.
To shake things up a little bit though, I'm not limiting this list to the full introverted characters. I also want to feature some extroverted or outgoing protagonists who may not be as loud as their mentioned counterparts. Consider this a spiritual successor to the top rage moments, or a retake if you're new to the channel and haven't seen those videos yet.
Mob was different too, bro. Let me get into the video. Mob was different though. Mob was different.
If you fall in the latter especially, I'd like to ask you a little favor and to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Now, let's begin. Levi's no Eren, that's for sure. And I don't even think that I'll be able to remain composed considering all the things he's been through in the whole of Attack on Titan. However, when he gets into the zone of raging fury, there's little anyone can do to stop Levi. He's got several of these moments, but I'd like to feature the OVA moment because it's one of those early instances and it's something that fewer people might know about. After all, I'm sure everyone and their children already know about him going ham on the Beast Titan. Seriously though, this moment from the OVA is more emotional than anything. You can just feel the power in the scene and it further exemplifies
I don't think I watched that. The OVA? I had to have, bruh. I must have. You know what I'm saying? I must have. That's a big word. I must have. That's crazy if I didn't.
OVA is more emotional than anything. You can just feel the power in the scene, and it further exemplifies the things that Levi had to endure to mold him into the strongest soldier that we know and love. Losing friends is never easy, but hearing Levi scream and the pure emotion being channeled in this scene gave me the chills.
Yeah, I think I see now. Oh, he definitely snapped though. Bro, Attack on Titan is like the worst anime to be on, bro.
Yo, Lloyd.
That's that firefighter thing, bro. Yeah, let's go. Oh wait, so this Full Metal, what is it called? Firefighter Academy? Let me stop talking. I know y'all be. Don't come at me. You know, so please. Chill, you know. My mistake.
Talking about Levi really reminded me of Roy Mustang. It must be the similarities in backgrounds, but I think they had comparable rage moments where they just go to town against their enemies. However, I'd say that amongst the many scenes of Mustang kicking Homunculus' ass, the execution of Envy is by far the angriest he's ever been. Poor Envy didn't even get to finish his gloating before Mustang appears and incinerates him. People call this a fight, but as I've said in the numerous times I've talked about this before, it's not one. It's truly no contest really, and we see that even a Homunculus' power is useless in the face of repeated, unadulterated violence from an angry Mustang. Yeah, you could argue that in some way Mustang's scene may not be as emotional as Levi's, but in terms of the destruction that happened, I dare to say that this one's more impressive.
When y'all snap y'all fingers, do y'all do like do y'all use y'all middle finger, or do y'all do? If you know how to do like this, let me know, cause I don't. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. This don't work. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me get, let me hold some. Let me hold some. That's tough. Yes.
I ain't gonna make it. I ain't no killer, baby.
Mom, I'm doing something right now.
12.
Hold on, I'm doing something right now.
Huh?
I said, hold on, I'm doing something right now. I'm recording.
I'm gonna start walking. I don't know, I might, but I'm gonna start walking to Walgreens here. But I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Go back. Let's get it.
Okay, how about we move to main characters now then? Gon comes to mind. You all know what I'm talking about. Who could forget this iconic moment when Gon fights Beatle and taps into his inner abyss, showing the way past the friendly and outgoing facade of Gon? They're like,
I don't know if I wasn't paying attention or what, but I'm a little confused. I know that if you haven't seen it, I'm finna spoil it, you know what I'm saying? Skip ahead. But I seen that, you know what I'm saying, he messed his body up. He got older, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But it sounds like a curse or some contract that he signed. I don't know. I was a little confused at this part, yo. If y'all know about Hunter x Hunter, should I look up you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, or y'all gonna let me know which one? But
there's a darkness that he'd kept hidden for so long. It's truly a horrific yet cathartic moment to see Gon finally access this side of him. And it's pretty cool because unlike Levi or Mustang's moments, you can still see an unsettling calmness in Gon's scene despite him falling completely into nihilism. There's a sense of controlled frenzy, that's the best way to describe it. And because of that, the moment's found its way into many people's top Hunter x Hunter moments.
Yo, think about it, right? That was like an ultra instinct move, like, you know what I'm saying? She come at you like these, he hit you. That's tough. Like, it'd be the slightest movements. I tell you, bro. If I was an anime kid, if I had powers, I would be a villain. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Who's saving the day? I'm going through hatred, retribution, divinity. I'm gonna be a. It's raps. And then he was.
Before we move on to the next moment, I'd like to take time to thank our sponsors for today's video.
Hey, yeah, sir. ExpressVPN. I don't know about them. I can't say anything about it. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to get hacked. You know what I'm saying? You and your. You know what I'm saying? You watching me. And you don't want nobody hacking you, folks. So yeah, tap in with VPN. Most definitely. Let's get it. Fair use though. Fair use.
Jujutsu Kaisen's storied run has come to an end, but not before it gave us an amazing arc to cap things off. What I like about Jujutsu Kaisen is that throughout its run, it got the chance to show us some key moments from the main characters. Everyone knows Gojo and his moments, but it really feels like one got left behind as Jujutsu Kaisen wrapped up a couple of months ago. Megumi's moment came in at episode 23 when he finally leaves his comfort zone in the battle against the curse, pushing himself past his limits with his all-new domain expansion, Chimera's Shadow Garden. And I'm not sure about you, but I feel like it's a surreal sight to see Megumi pull off such a dark and ominous looking ability while bleeding with that crazed face on.
Bro, like, I'm thinking, right? What do y'all consider me when it comes to this anime? Like, am I a noob? Am I a weeb? Cause he just like I seen it. I seen all this, but he just described things of this nature that made it seem like I knew nothing about this character. You know what I'm saying? Am I when I watch it, do I not understand? Like, am I a weeb? Am I a weeb? A noob? Like, when it comes to this anime, where do I stand? I'm probably still a beginner. I've been watching Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. That's tough. That's tough. I thought I was a demon with the anime. That's tough. That's tough.
Everything from visuals to the voice acting came together to make this a scene to remember. It came late in the show's run, but Jujutsu Kaisen really gave us a finale to remember for its first season.
Wait, oh, that's his arms. Oh.
Now, this one hurt when I first saw it. Dororo seemed to be a standard fantasy demon hunting series with a nifty premise, but I think the one moment which sets it apart from the lot came pretty early on. I'm talking about episode 6, when we get to see the full glory of a raging Hyakimaru who just tears through everyone in his sight. It's a level of violence and anger that I didn't think I'd find in this show at first, but Hyakimaru makes a whole show out of the bloodbath that happens in that episode. Remembering the scene there really reminds me of the Levi moment that I talked about, but there's something just so much more unsettling with how Dororo did it. Maybe because the violence was done not against monsters or demons, but people. Or maybe because of how much more graphic it was.
Bro, is people's skin really that, like... Bro, he just... You ever, like, cut a cake? Just, like... He just... Bro... It's tough being a human, bro. Like, we got... Like, if you a regular human, bro, you just down bad. We don't got rough skin. We get bit by animals. We down bad. Like, what do we get? I mean, learning our IQ, but we don't got no spikes. We can't run faster. Our teeth not sharp. We don't got claws, nails, skin. We can read books and fly and make helicopters. I mean, we did make a city, so.
Not against monsters or demons, but people. Or maybe because of how much more...
Through his arms, through his...
graphic it was. Anyway, this is the very scene that showed everyone that despite his quiet and reserved nature, Hyakimaru is something you wouldn't want to trifle with. In a callback
when you see that, why you just won't run?
Another protagonist embracing the
I did say that, y'all.
It's Mob with his question mark percentage form.
Oh, yeah, bro, that was lit. I need her to make some more, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Among the whole gallery of Mob's forms that tie to his emotions lies the deep depths of the question mark form, an enormous power that represents the strength that he repressed in order to appear normal. This is by far the most terrifying form of Mob, no questions asked. From the whitened eyes, the wildly flaring hair, to the evil-looking aura. Now, imagine if you were some unfortunate slob like Deruki. If seeing that form out of someone you've just been beating up moments ago doesn't give you the creeps, I don't know what will. The look on Deruki's face after seeing the frankly terrifying Mob face says it all. This new
if you haven't seen Mob at this point, you just weird. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, look at this. If you haven't seen it, why? Like, this should be this should be the animes you watch. Look at it. I shouldn't see nobody that hasn't watched Mob at all. Look at this. The animation speaks for itself.
Psycho.
His power is unknown. His body unknown. Where you at, fool? That's lit. This is a dude who be copying Dragon Ball and everybody else.
It's a no-brainer to end the list with the show with the greatest fondness for flipping the switch, so to speak. Gintama's probably the poster child of anime that can shift from comedic and goofy to straight-up epic action and drama. No one embodies that trait better than Gintoki himself. For all the goofiness and relative chill that Gintoki has, he can turn into an unstoppable engine of destruction when the right buttons are pushed, as you see in various instances in the series' story run. For me, my favourite amongst those would have to be his fight versus Jirocho. The ambiance is perfect. The rain, the perfect perfect soundtrack, and the sequencing of events and fight choreography make this a standout moment to show your friends. If you can find the fight in high quality, of course. This is one of the most passionate scenes in the series that I can think of off the top of my head. Seriously, just watch the clip and be amazed. Then ask yourself, this is Gintoki? On another note, an interesting thing about this moment is that it's the only moment on the list that doesn't result in a victory for the angry man. Gintoki's so consumed with rage that he never got to fight properly and reasonably, especially against a monster like Jirocho. Gintama's not like one of those anime where getting angry or fighting for those dear to you automatically wins you the fight, you know?
Yeah. Well, Dragon Ball getting mad on her, bro. Getting mad, powering up on here, man. You gotta have skill.
As I close the list, I'm always on the lookout.
Yo, I'm really thinking, like, I don't know, bro. Like, if I should... Let me start talking about One Piece. I didn't know there was a whole community y'all out there, bro. Like, y'all really read One Piece. Like, BTS type. I didn't know that, bro. My fault, you know? So I'm gonna have to make a video on that later. But, bro, I need an anime to watch, like, right now. Like, when I'm done, I can go watch it right now. There's so many. I haven't finished Deadly Sins. I was finna go back and watch my other videos, but I'm just, bro, like, let me know, man, what anime videos I should watch. No, what anime I should watch. Like, I'm talking about, like, I'm finna lay down, you know what I'm saying, watch it. Let me know. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm out, okay?